am in Seattle. Got off the plane and then Ubered here. I'm staying next to the convention center, so it's super convenient this year. This year I actually stayed like 20 minutes away from the convention center and it was not as much fun as this is about to be. I have like little acne right there. I'm finding a good spot to put my camera. I owe you my life and more. So here we are. The view here is amazing, which I'll show you guys in a second. Right now it's Thursday and I'm gonna go get my badge and then just like explore Seattle. I really want to go to the Pike Marketplace and there's like a cat cafe nearby. I won't be showing much of exploring Seattle today, just cause, but I will start to show more when I go to the convention tomorrow. I don't want to carry my camera around too much if I'm not in the convention center and I'm exploring, because my camera's not waterproof, but my phone is. So I'm gonna get all dressed up to go explore. As you guys can see, I'm in cosplay, so let's head to the con. There's nothing I'm particularly interested in until 1 today for the Final Fantasy meetup, and then there's a ton of panels I'll be going to. So before my camera had died, I was saying there's panels I want to do at like after 2, and also we'll be taking photos of this cosplay at like 4. So yeah, super exciting. So this morning I'm going to use this time to explore Artist Alley because I guess we'll go to the exhibit hall later, because Artist Alley is in the one building. Well, I'm assuming it's that way again this year, and then the other building has the exhibit hall and stuff, but I want to stay close because in this building is where the Final Fantasy meetup's going to be in a couple hours, and I will need a couple hours to explore this Artist Alley. Luckily, it's not too crowded here right now either. I'm gonna go drop off my stuff at the hotel and then come back here for the Final Fantasy meetup. I'm gonna go back to the con in a second here. I just stopped by the hotel room to deposit all the artwork I got so it doesn't get messed up in the rest of my exploration today. And I'm a little bit sweaty from walking around Artist Alley. I literally walked up every single aisle and looked at every single stand. I'm really excited to see the exhibit hall after the meetup. I found this one seller and she had Wink's art. Oh, I hope I have a card or something. I should have asked for that. I don't know how big you guys are on books, but she actually had book art for Once Upon a Broken Heart, Skyward Sword, and Tears of the Kingdom. I was trying to get like less character related art, character centered art, which as anyone who goes to cons knows is like really hard to find in an artist alley setting. But I actually found quite a few things. So there's this one seller and they had a really good deal. So I got 3. So I got, it's like very pastel and pretty. So, oh, I keep throwing everything. So there's like these little cats on a cherry blossom, cat arcade, and last but not least, a cat laundromat. We are headed back out to find this Final Fantasy meetup. It is such a luxury to have a hotel right next to the convention center, so I can like rest and eat and stuff in my room and retreat. I get worn out a lot less fast. I get worn out slower when that is the case. Okay, I'm gonna head over to the other building now since the meetup just ended, and we're going to take a look around the exhibitors hall if there's nothing else on the schedule. So I'm gonna say it now because once I'm in here it's gonna be really loud. I'm gonna look around the exhibit hall briefly, then go to a panel and head back, but it's gonna be really, really loud once I'm in there, so I'm not gonna be able to say what's going on. Okay, now it's photo shoot time soon, so I just have to, I'm gonna have a snack, and yeah, I had to set stuff down because I went to Yen Press and I bought a ton of stuff, but they didn't have bags this year, so I was like awkwardly carrying it around. I guess I'll have to bring a backpack. Next time, I think that's why I usually bring a backpack. I just didn't think about it much this time. But the meetup was so much fun, and I went to the Bandai Namco industry panel, and that was a lot of fun. I made it in the nick of time, and I took a little nibble of the exhibitor hall. So we just took some photos in the area surrounding the con. And now I meant to film some tomorrow. I'll film tomorrow's. But now I'm gonna try to get a good photo of the skyline. Back in the summit building. We're gonna go to the Crunchyroll panel now that I got some photos. I got some really good ones too. I'm gonna go to a panel on cosplay photography in like 15 minutes. I'm hoping to learn some things because I've never really like taken a second to like study anything photography related, and the Crunchyroll panel line was just like insane, and I wasn't particularly interested in anything premiering. no panels like super interesting right now, but there's so much interesting stuff non-stop today that I like could not decide what I wanted to do constantly. Like I had to make some time to go to Artist Alley because there was no time. It was like there's so much to do. I always feel so overwhelmed in the best of ways by this convention, and I don't know how I found a big quiet area in the middle of a convention. Also, can we just talk about that? So let's take a quick view of the city, and then I'm gonna stop at Cheesecake Factory and get myself a piece of cheesecake. Okay, now we're gonna head down to the exhibitors hall and finally explore there, since I didn't get to explore that area yesterday. Also, the lighting is ridiculously good right here. I'm going to a panel on villainouses. Okay, we're outside the panel line to the villainous panel. Okay, so we're waiting for the Crunchyroll premieres panel. There's not enough time for us to do something beforehand. There's about like 50 minutes, and we're gonna get in line the 30 minutes beforehand when that. A little drink. So it's really funny because the villainous panel was awesome. I have so many recommendations to go through. The reading list honestly never ends, except there's this one dude in like the 5th row who would not stop talking over the speakers. I felt so bad for them. That was so, I don't know, he just wouldn't stop. He made it a little less enjoyable, but besides that, it was fun. We're waiting for the Crunchyroll premieres panel, and this line is already crazy. It goes to the end of the hall from the panel room, and it's starting to wrap around.
But they are really smart, or everybody just thinks they're dumb and they're just gonna go along with it because it's easy. Yeah, for those of you who don't recognize it, we have Kirishima from My Hero. Kids of your own, and you were not there for them. You never forget the first Fire Emblem man you romance ever.
I didn't know that this was even here. What the hell? We haven't been over here at all. Yeah. I didn't know this existed for the past year. We gotta come back here next year now. Alright, despite the very harsh lighting in here, thank you guys so much for watching, and I had so much fun at sakura-con. Thank you. I loved it so much. I cannot wait to come back next year. I think it is so funny. I just realized that there was an arcade there as of like 10:30 tonight, but my flight leaves at 10 a.m. so I'll have to be at the airport bright and early, and I have to start packing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, and check out the rest of my content. I do a lot of cosplay stuff and just geeky stuff in general. So thank you, and I will see you next week. Bye!